Hi everyone, it's Renee. I was talking to my teenage daughter today, and I had to have a hard conversation with her, and I had to warn her this is not a lecture, this is a conversation. And so, my 16-year-old daughter, who is a junior, about to be a senior in the next week or so, and she's going off to college, and she is a person that lives paycheck to paycheck. I'm like, oh my goodness. I tried to, let her be independent, see how she would handle her own money. Here I am, Miss Finance Guru. I'm also an investor, and I have facilitated for Dave Ramsey University Peace. So I know how to get ahead. And so, of course, I didn't learn my lesson until I was in my 30s and about the time when I had her. But I made good money in my past life. I owned my own business. I was making over $100,000 a year, but I was living from paycheck to paycheck. And so I wanted to retire at age 30, which that didn't happen because there was no plan in place. I didn't have a strategy. So I have learned some concepts to be successful financially. So I tried to take the back seat, watch her, and see what she would do on her own. And unfortunately, she is not saving any money. Um, she does pay her own cell phone bill, but if she had a closet full of clothes, a closet full of shoes, then something that we could see what she's spending her money on. No. So anyway, I had to show some tough love today. She didn't like what I had to say, but my daughter has big dreams, and I know how that is to have big dreams, but living a life of looking on the outside of my dreams and not accomplishing some of the dreams that I wanted to accomplish, which is not too late. You can, now that I know what I know, I am going to accomplish those dreams. And I've done a lot in life. Don't get me wrong. I've done a lot in life. But the things I want to do takes money. The things she wants to do takes money. So the conversation we had today, I had to tell her, look, this is June, the month of June. By the time you go back to school, I need you to have $500 in a savings account. Ever since she was little, I taught her. She's had a savings account since she was younger. Now she has her own checking account. But what I taught her was to pay God 10%, pay yourself 10%, and then the rest is yours. And so she is a giver. She will give God 10%. That she has done. Um, but the rest she blows. And so, she works hard. She's a good student. She works hard. So I understand the concept. When you work hard and you work, you get paid, you do deserve whatever it is that you want. But you want to make sure that you can pay for everything that you have. Um, I don't want her to go off to college in a year and not be able to survive on her own. So, and she won't get it right the first time or the second time, but she wants a car. Um, she would have had a car already, but she won't save her money. And it was so stressful for her to put that money away. We found a car for $1,000. All she had to do is take one paycheck. She gets paid twice a month. Take one paycheck a month for the car, and the other one she could live off of. But she was so stressed out. I think she saved up to 2 months worth. She was so stressed out about it. And so when the car deal fell through, it was like a weight just lifted off her shoulders. And so that lets me know a couple of things: that she's not ready mentally, um, financially. And so I want her to be successful. And plus, as a mother, a single parent, I have been saving ever since she was a baby. Um, so I don't, saving for her. She has her own portfolio. And when she turns 21, I'm going to give her her portfolio and let her manage from that point on. But I don't want her to get it and just blow it overnight. So I want to, I want her to be successful financially. So, like I said, I was a facilitator for Dave Ramsey Financial Peace. And so in his class, he has an envelope system. And so this is kind of the packet that it comes in. It's an envelope system. And so you have an envelope to save for vacation, an envelope to save for whatever it is, a car. Um, but, when you take the class, you do have to buy the system. But if you don't have the money, look, you can create it yourself. So what I've done, I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I have a vacation fund. So I decided next year, my daughter's 16, and for her whole entire life, I've sacrificed as a single parent to make sure that she had what she needed to have. But next year, when she goes off to college, I'm taking a dream vacation. So I have an envelope, and I have it labeled vacation fund. I have a little quote on there: save up and pay cash for stuff instead of using debt. Buy it instantly. Patience always pays off. So on each envelope, I have a different quote, because you know, I find things that motivate me to accomplish. So I have a new carpet fund. My house needs a new carpet, new bathroom. Oh my goodness. I just need to gut out my bathroom and start all over again. And so, I have to save for those things. I don't want to get a loan. I don't have any charge cards. So I have to save for those items. And so, I encourage you to do the same. If you're a teenager and you have dreams and goals, and to accomplish some things, you have to save for it. You have to plan. You have to have a strategy. You can't just, I could tell you my own story. Because I was making over $100,000 a year, I said that I wanted to retire by age 30. I'm 51 and I'm still working. So if I knew the things I know now, I would be retired. So that's her goal for the summer. I'll keep you abreast on how she's going to do it and how she achieves it. But I encourage you to, start your own, decide what you like that's going to challenge you to save towards it. Find you a quote that will keep you motivated. And even if it's $5 or $10 or an hour's pay. So you're working part-time as a student. You may make 5 to 7, 8, 9. I don't know how much teenagers make, but minimum wage. Take an hour's worth of pay and put it away per check. And you'll see how fast it grows. You don't have to save your whole entire check, but if you just set some limits for yourself, you'll accomplish your goals. So I'm going to say goodbye from now. Good luck saving.